Hello everyone, this is Jessica Brigden of Jess B Creative Card-iology. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to share a fun, quick and simple little card with you that features the new Forever Greenery Suite from the upcoming Stampin Up catalog. That's the 2020 to 2021 annual catalog. So as you can see here, I have the Forever Fern stamp set with these beautiful leaves, and that comes bundled with the Forever Flourishing dies. And then we've got here the Forever Greenery, the ribbon combo pack with the gold twine. And then I have added in some an item from the Old World suite. This is the Old World embossing folder. So I think you'll find that really cool as well. So we're gonna get started with a brand new color. Our new in color here is Just Jade. Beautiful, it's a gorgeous shade of like a blue-green. And so our card base here is 5.5 by 8.5. We're gonna go ahead and fold and score that here at the 4.25 mark. Okay, then I'm going to add a layer of Pretty Peacock. So you can see it's a darker blue-green, but we've still got the same kind of monochromatic color scheme going on. So this particular piece is cut to 3.5 by, let me see, make sure I've got it. So 3.25 by 4.5, that's right, 3.25 by 4.5. And I'm going to just glue this down flat at an angle. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here on my paper, crooked on purpose. Okay, just like that. Now I've cut a layer that's 1/4 inch smaller. So this is 3 by 4.25. And with this Whisper White piece, I'm going to pull in the Old World 3D embossing folder. You can see it's got that cool crinkled texture look. So typically you could get this look by wadding the paper up. So if that is your stress relief, then go ahead and continue to do that. But this is pretty neat because it does it all nice and pretty for us. And with this little line here on the embossing folders, that helps you line up the edge of your paper so that you can keep things square, keep it straight. So I'm gonna quick run this through my machine. Now this is one of the 3D embossing folders. So if you have a big shot, then you will need Stampin' Up's 3D embossing plate with that, in which case you just use your base with no tabs, your embossing folder with your paper, and then your blue adapter plate on top. Okay, so look how cool that is. So I like the side with the raised texture on it, really neat. And again, I'm just gonna glue this down. Like I said, this is a pretty quick and simple card, but I am going to change that. I'm going to angle that in the opposite direction. Okay, so it's meant to be crooked. I did that on purpose. Now I'm going to pull in my Forever Fern stamp set and the Forever Flourishing dies. I've got a scrap here of Whisper White. I've got my die ready. I'm going to use this beautiful image. So I've got it all ready to go. I'm going to stamp it with my Pretty Peacock ink pad. So just tap, tap. You can see how it's nice and covered. You get this gorgeous depth of the design here. So I'll stamp that straight on. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna quick run that through my machine as well. All right, because the die is perfect, it just fits right over the edge, and we'll cut that out perfectly for me so you don't have to worry about any fussy cutting. I am not a fan of fussy cutting, but I love how the dies coordinate perfectly with the stamped images. Okay, a little snap, crackle, pop there. And look at how perfectly that cut out. So nice and smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna use some glue dots, not glue dots, dimensionals here, just a couple of them. We'll stick this down with a couple of dimensionals. Peel those off. Okay, so I know the elements on our card are crooked, but I'm actually going to adhere this straight So what I'm looking at is this space along the side of the card. And I'm going to make sure that my stem, there we go, it's perfectly straight. Beautiful. Okay, but we need a sentiment. There are some beautiful little sentiments in the stamp set, but I think for this one, I wanna just keep it simple, so I'm gonna go with the hello. And I've got a little tiny piece of scrap white here. So this is about a half inch wide, and it's 1.5 inches long. So 0.5 by 1.5. I'm also gonna stamp this in the Pretty Peacock, and it's sized, it just fits my little stamp. Oh, okay, it's a little too high. I want it more centered on here. So let me try it again. All right, well, it'll work. I'm a little bit high, but I guess that's my view through the camera here. And that is the thing, paper has two sides, so you always get two chances on there. So let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the other one. It's a little bit better. And you know, if you don't quite like the way it turns out, there's always opportunities to embellish. So I'm gonna slide this right here under my leaf. Okay, just like that. And then we need some accessories. So I've pulled in this gorgeous Forever Greenery ribbon combo pack. So it's got this fun, almost like a cheesecloth type ribbon. And then if I can find the end here, we've got the gold twine as well. So I thought it might be cool to do these layered together. So I'm gonna pull in my toaster tongs and try to do this with one hand here. But for my toaster tongs, so I've got my ribbon holding it together. All right, so I'm gonna come from the back side of the tongs. This piece over here on the right is going to, let me get it loosened up here. Okay, so these pieces are gonna pull across the front, hold that tight, and then the piece from the right is gonna come across, poke through the middle, come up and around at the back, over the top, and then I'm gonna tie it all in a knot here. So make sure you hold on to both sets of the threads, okay? So we're gonna pull that all the way through both layers, so the gold and make sure you catch any little pieces. Okay, so let me pull that in here and pull it tight. And then we'll use our paper snips, our ribbon shears here, to just trim off some little pieces. Okay, and then I'm gonna slide it off my tongs. All right. Okay, so I got some threads going in different directions here, but I think it'll work. And we'll use some mini glue dots on the back of our ribbon. There we go. And then just go ahead and stick that down on our card. And then it is kind of cool because then you'll end up with the little gold parts fraying at the edges. You can adjust it how you like it. Okay, so we'll work on that a little bit. It's easier if I can not have to do it one-handed. Usually I stick the toaster tongs between my knees, and that way I can use both hands. But you get the idea. So it's a quick and simple card using the new Stampin' Up! Forever Greenery Suite, the Forever Fern and Forever Flourishing dies, and our gorgeous new in color, Just Jade. So thank you so much for following along today. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Bye.